areas around the country where the white on white crime is taken. It's in the suburb. It's in the rural area. It's in places you don't expect. And you know why, America? Because you keep pushing this a narrative. Do you understand why you keep doing what you do? If we don't think, come and put down our differences and put down our ways and put down something, if we don't do something like that, it's gonna be a wasteland. And this administration don't care about poor white people, don't care about black people, don't care about Latino people, American indigenous people. They don't care about nobody. It's a certain elite that they can be over us. They don't care about none of us. But yet they use some poison the mind of some poor white people that you can be the overseer. And this goes back to history. And they're trying to keep the same history in 2025 like they did back in 1865 when they were setting up the United States. You have presidents that are trying to bring men that oppressed and brought bondage, put their statues back on, not knowing that the men who did this have caused the curses to come to America. You see the curses by the wind. You see the curses by the weather. You see curses by, people not having able to populate no more because the cost of living. Your idea of America is not coming back the way it is. You can see it. And you have to come out and come out this la-la land. We all suffering. And these rich people, these prominent people, they don't understand. They just don't, they so out of touch with reality. It ain't funny. We're going down. And I do believe, and I hate to say it, but it's like people are going to turn what they think that they're trying to do, get these push the race issue. No, it's going to be white versus white before and the other races might have to sit back because they're going to we're tired of this nonsense. It's going to be white people going to do it. So their ideology is to start crap with other people and hold back. It's to start crap when you have people going to universities that wasn't invited in the churches, in black universities, trying to start some mess. Whatever they're trying to debate, what is there to debate about? What about DEI? If they would, the DEI, what they talk about is not who they think is going to benefit. But if the MAGA nuts, the ones that want to keep trying to let's go to let's see why are you so obsessed with black people? If you're so conditioned and think that you MAGA nuts that think that we're criminal, why are you coming around black people? Why are you so obsessed with it? What do you want? Your mind is made up. Your heart is already chosen. You want to believe what that man said that we criminal. We don't want to take care of our children. What's there to debate about? You put all these false accusations on black people. Our brains can't process. But yet America, black men and black women have made some of the greatest inventions because America she's been like the foundation. One of the groups of people is the foundation in inventions and intuitive. You can't handle the fact that you're jealous because that even though there's other inventions, but everything has to look like you. It has to look like a straight white male. And maybe once in a while white female. And you don't think people pick up on this? I mean, have you ever thought about that? You can't have it your way and eat it too. So therefore, now what you've done to people here, and you're doing to flick people over in other parts of the world, it's coming back on you. And some people biblically, there have been black people that told you this, there have been white people that told you, and other people by the Bible, and you still don't believe it. You still don't believe that you're suffering because you're ignorant and your one-sided mindset. It's got to be this way and this way. You have people that this is one of the most ridiculous things I've seen. That some guy in a group of people in Arkansas saying that they live in a white town, when 90% of the towns throughout the United States is most cases is white. No matter if it's no matter if it's the local county government, police, fire, whatever, electrical, whatever the people that do the city is white. That don't make. That's why to some white people they probably, what are you talking about? A white town. Well, we just want somebody. Okay, so somebody live a certain lifestyle. Okay, I understand certain things you don't want the kids to learn, but now you want to scoot out all these other people because they don't agree with your opinion. But yet you want, but the same people. You don't have the intelligence enough to know that you have to do business like other people, like Europeans and other people do, to progress where you live at. But you the high IQ people that try to discredit every other group of people. But some people who have it like that late guy was. I'm not going to say his name again. That had this mindset that to try and empower other people. It's this mindset that caused them people out in Michigan to get their church burned down. It's the mindset about a white guy. These are white guys. One of them taking pot shots at a dude that down in North Carolina in not so populated place with different races of people, but yet he's trying to cap people down there. But yet you don't want to think about that in the same sense. It was a young white male went up there and went in some small town in Colorado and shot them other kids who happened to be white. But yet you come up into black spaces blaming black people. That has nothing to do with or Latinos or Asians or these other group of people. You don't want to take accountability. You don't want to see the mirrors in your own face. You don't see that the sword is coming back on you. What you put on other people has come back. You said, we're safe out here. And now you're hearing people, and they don't want to put this on the news. Some of us have to go to social media and find, whoa, what's going on out here? And it's in rural areas, ladies and gentlemen. It's in rural areas. It's in so-called safe areas where none of the other races are at. If it's new, it may be 1% black, 1% Asian, 1% Native American. Who's doing all this stuff? And maybe, I don't know what their sexual orientation is. Who's doing all this stuff? It's the people that look like them because they don't have the same political ideology, because Jeremy can't help it because, Susie turned him down when he was in high school. So you have some white male that got stir up all this stuff, and he has to go out there and unalive somebody just because he can't cope with the world. And then blame, and then police officers and other sheriff detective, they don't even really want to put them down like they put us down. They reason recognize, but the same individual would take out a cop just like that. But yet we're not looking at the symptom of mental health. We're not looking at the symptom. We're trying to blame and shift blame. Well, look at the blacks in Chicago. Look at the blacks in Memphis, Tennessee. But God is trying to show you this evil in your backyard, and you don't want to face it. You don't want to counter about it. And the whole, in some ways, in social media is bringing this up to your hand. It's not really about race. It's about mental health and what the spirit is running in the land. You're trying to figure out what race is it coming, what direction is it coming from, a certain class or whatever. It's not. Evil is evil. A spirit don't have a certain color. A bad spirit that's sent by Satan don't have a certain color. His job is to take out. That's it. Destroy and take out. Get in the body, destroy and take out people. It can be a black person taking out other black people, an Asian person taking out other Asian people, a Latino taking out Latino people, so on and so on and so on. Evil is evil, white people. And to the white people that got to see color like other people, this has come down to it. This is the reality we living in. It has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with color. It's do with where people don't. They're losing the principle. It's the spirit that's in the land. It's the spirit of injustice in the land that never been settled. It's bloodshed, blood that never been settled. That never, and we in the world start to see this arrogance that we have execute on other people. That there's other leaders around the world even calling us and no, we don't want to deal. We don't want to deal with y'all. That's bad. And it's not like it's like innocent Americans don't have nothing to do with this. Some Americans don't have nothing to do with the way this administration and people who think like that think, because they think that they're trying to make ideal America by keeping us oppressed. An ideal America so we can remain on top. An ideal America. Where has it gone? And it's not going. I tell you one thing, it ain't going in the positive direction, because it's causing conflict. It's gathering the enemies around the world, and it's going to come against it, because like they say we tired, we fed up with your stuff, and it's like we the poor, the low class, and other people, we caught in the middle of it. We got to suffer because of that. We suffer with our medical because somebody don't want to do the right thing. Why do you think that they were so-called trying to conflict on the immigrants, strip them on Medicare and Medicaid? Therefore, the black people, the white people, the indigenous people in different parts of this country, from the city to the rural area, is suffering now. People have conditions because based on a stereotype. They don't want this. They don't. America don't want to don't want to admit, and this is why we're suffering. Who we vote for, the Biden administration. They took care of the whole world, while you have Americans out here losing their homes and their jobs because of the pandemic. Then we get back. Some will get back. They still stuff going on. But really, all Americans should turn to the government. And they getting sick of the Democrats. They getting sick of the Republicans. They get tired that they're talking back and forth. There's someone. It's saying who. It's like some point probably say, let's follow the money. Who's behind the money? Who keep allowing this stuff to happen? Because it don't make no sense. Would be the richest country, one of the richest countries in the world, and having people live like this. And we have a man that's so out of touch. He thinks that his administration is like his television show.